Do you believe in other life forms besides the human race?
Yes, I certainly believe in the existence of other life forms other than the human race. The universe is a diverse place that can support all kinds of life forms. Some of them I imagine we wouldn't even recognize as life forms. You know, crystals can store a lot of memory. Crystals can do a lot of things. Who knows? It could be a crystalline form of life that just because they don't move at a rate we can see or something, we don't consider it life. Hard to say. It's hard to say. I'm sure there's lots of other sentient life forms out in the universe.
Now, there are a lot of people that disagree with what you've just said. Why? Why do you think people are so resilient to ideas like that?
I don't know, maybe they're caught up in their religious beliefs and it conflicts with them. Maybe they don't care to think past their own world. Hard to say.
Alright, so some people want to believe that, we're a great race and so on, and they want to believe that aliens are like our saviors in a way. But what would you say to that?
I don't think we ought to be waiting around for any kind of saviors. Anyone who expects aliens to just be all nice, friendly beings that show us the meaning of life and all that may be surprised, because there's no telling whether, if we encountered aliens, if they came to this planet, whether they'd be hostile or whether they'd be friendly, whether they'd be looking to harvest things or whether they'd be looking to help us advance. I mean, if they're advanced enough to come here, why stop on this planet and have to deal with a life form that is so archaic or useless to them? Why? Why bother?
So a lot of people want to believe that aliens are the cause of a lot of mysteries on Earth. And as primitive as we may seem, some people just want to believe it's so bad. Like, for example, the pyramids. People want to believe so bad that they helped build it.
You can take any given set of facts and look at it with a bias and find a way to make the facts support what you believe. If you want to take a really truly scientific approach to something, you just look at the facts and try to look at them in an objective point of view, I guess. It's hard to explain some of these structures. Maybe different ancient alien type species did play a part in it, maybe not. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. People are always looking for some magical answer to why something happens, when maybe there's not a magical answer, maybe it's just the way it was done. But considering some of the documentaries that I've seen, some of the ancient buildings, I think, really hard to explain, but none of us have a little time capsule to go back and tell, so people are free to think what they want. There are, as far as I'm concerned, there are a lot of unexplained things on our planet in terms of structures and all that, but I'm not going to jump to one conclusion or another as to why they're there. That would, I guess, maybe take some of the fun out of it.
Is there anything else you would like to add on this subject? Any key moments or opinions?
No, other than the fact that to think that we're the only sentient beings in this universe is pretty egocentric. Maybe we'll come in contact with alien species, maybe we won't. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, if it does happen. One should never close their mind to any kind of possibilities, but then you shouldn't let your imagination run wild and then come up with all kinds of conspiracy theories for everything on the face of this planet. One should try to, like, if the facts seem to support someone other than our species having occupied this planet at one time or another, you shouldn't close your mind to it, but you shouldn't come up with all kinds of silly theories that support your own personal ideas either. Be scientific. Try to gather data, try to come to some logical conclusions. And none of us have a crystal ball, so maybe in time we'll find out. Maybe, like the ancient alien people say, maybe they'll come back to this planet that they've seeded. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we're a genetic experiment, maybe we're not. Maybe it's nothing more than nature. Maybe it's altered nature from another species. It's hard to say.
Well, thank you for your time.
You betcha.